Cancer, welcome, darling. So you just came up on the roll, babe. So let's read for Cancer. You've got South Node in the third. Who are you not talking to? You're trying to push someone out of your mind. You're like, get out of my head. Then you have some sort of, you're being challenged when it comes to contracts. Big time, yeah. There's protection here as well. So you're dealing with another person and there's some kind of screwery and effery coming in because Pluto comes, that's very challenging. And here you have the house of partnerships. So you've got like manipulations or power struggles happening and a massive upheaval and transformation is needing to take place. And this is what's going to trigger it. So this could be actually very triggering when you're dealing with this person. This could also be like you're trying to settle something. You're trying to wrap up some sort of paperwork and contracts with somebody, or you're dealing with like a therapist, an attorney, something like that. But it looks like be mindful because they're not putting all their cards on their table, pun intended. Okay. It looks like somebody's trying to like pull one over on you, or it's going to feel this way. Okay. And maybe you're just having a power struggle with somebody. It's like tension and stuff. You're like, I don't even want to talk to you, man. Okay, show me who and what is coming in towards Cancer. Yeah. Person's in bed, crying, nightmares, headaches, migraines, stressed. About you, actually. Yes, about your guys' relationship. Interesting. Show me this. Okay, about you. It looks like an air sign. So Gemini, Aquarius, potentially. I also got some water energy, so Cancer as well. This person's concerned about you and about what you guys are supposed to be talking about, but you're not talking to them. 3 of Swords right here. Yeah, so you stop talking to this person, to this Libra or something, or you stop talking to this person. They're concerned. They're like, why? When am I going to hear from Cancer? Are they cool? Are they good? Are they healthy? I'm hearing pride. Something about pride. Show me Cancer. Okay, what are you doing? I'm hearing it's a pending transaction, and I just can't make any choices right now. Something feels provocative. Okay, hold on. 5 and 5. Okay, you don't have what it takes right now to open up to this person or to give something because it's looking like you're being challenged. Here goes the power struggle. There's a power struggle when it comes to communication with somebody. So somebody's playing games or pussyfooting around about a situation. What's the energy between you two? Legal. Here we go. So there is paperwork. So just saying this is not any sort of advice or whatever about something that you need to seek a professional about. It's just a disclaimer. I mean, this is YouTube, babe. All right. You feel me? Okay. So yeah, they're escaping signing a paperwork. So they're escaping talking about this document. You guys are in a contract, or this is about somebody's contracts and paperworks, and somebody's making excuses as to why I can't pay this or why I'm not going to show up for that. And yeah, there's a lot of work. So this is the person, they have waves washing over them. They're suffering in silence. What happened, Cancer? Somebody here is suffering. But I mean, unless this is vice versa, it's this person who's suffering. They're suffering about you. Because somebody's making excuses about an agreement aforementioned. Like you guys had a prior engagement or an agreement that you guys made and someone's not honoring that. And now this person's like stressed out. Show me this person. Vacay. Okay. I feel like they are trying as they might to just kind of chill. This is what this feels like. Protection. Yeah. Are you going on a vacation? Somebody wants to. They're like, oh crap, are we going to apologize? I don't know. It's a bad idea because I see something broken in a kitchen over here. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Somebody has a really cute pet. Could be. Show me Cancer, please. Show me Cancer. Healing. Puzzled. Okay, I don't see you doing that, so that's interesting. Okay, this is what I see you doing. You're like, no, not for me. All right, this is not for me. I got nothing to say to you. We're not talking. That bridge has been burned, baby. You're like, nope. not at all. We're not talking, no soulmate, this or that, not worried about it. That's not the thing. That's not the vibe right now. You're enforcing a code, or you're enforcing silence, and they feel like you're just making excuses and letting them worry. How do they see you, please? It's like, please get back to me. Nope. They see you as doing a judgment. Uh-oh, you're doing a judgment. Okay, well, looks like you're acting on what you want, and what you want is to not be talking. How do you see this person? It's like a whim or a feeling. They may feel like you're making big decisions based on a feeling or a whim. They could feel that way, all right? Or like you're acting on your actual desires about things. You're making big choice. You want to make something official, it could be. How do you see them? Okay, how you feel? Okay. Damn. So the thing is, you've got a lot to sort out, especially about how something is going to benefit you. Where are my benefits here? Okay, so that's going to be a question. How does this person feel? You may not know what that looks like. This person feels the Fool. They feel Hangman. I'm hearing Patricia? Or Partition? Patrician. Okay, what do you want with this person? What does this person want with you? Oh my. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. You know that this person actually does want to sort something out with you. You are completely aware of that. But you are really holding down the fort. You're talking about, nope, this is my period where I need to think about what I need and what I want. That's why I'm shut down. This person appears to be shaken in their boots. This kind of reminds me of a Leo reading a little bit, or one of the Leo readings. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, you see this person going at it. They do look like, you know, they're really concerned about your guys' relationship, but you don't, that's not your problem, apparently, is what you're saying. Like, that's not my problem. I don't need to deal with your feelings. Those are your feelings, and I also have to tend to mine, so that's what this is going to be from this point. Like, something like that. What is this person's... Oh. What does that look like to them? It looks like the World. The thing is, they're really in their head about this. They can't access you. You're saying, I'm not going to change. I'm going to stay where I am. I don't want this. I don't want that. You know, you're stuck in a way of what benefits you. So that's where you're going to be. You're like, how does this benefit me? And does it at all? Does this belong to me? Or is this their karma or their baggage? That's the energy that you appear to be shifting into. But they are just kind of fearing the worst at this point. It's like they know that someone's been on the chopping block, and they feel it's never going to be put back together again after it's chopped, you know? It's like Humpty Dumpty. They can't be put back together again at this point. So you got Virgo and Leo, yeah. So South Node, first house here, 12th house here. Oh, goodness. Well, that's the thing. Someone's about to shift into a more confident era here. And that's what they're seeing too. It's like they're understanding you don't feel any sort of a way about this. Not that you don't care about someone or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. But it's like they're saying, okay, I see that Cancer has shifted and has changed, and I'm worried that they don't care and they're just going to let it go and I'm never going to see them again, or something along those lines. So what do they wish would be happening here besides the conversation? I mean, we know that. We know that somebody wants to talk. They're very hopeful about what? It looks like conversation. So they want to do like a complete do-over, complete total restart or redo. Yeah, authority, discipline, father figure. Interesting. It's like you're on a vacation. Could be mental vacation, emotional vacation. Maybe you actually need a vacation. Yeah, they're trying to talk to you, but see, they know that they're like, are you mad, Cancer? Like, are you mad at me? That's what they feel. Are you holding a grudge? Are you sad? Are you mad? Like, tell me what it is, because you won't tell me a damn thing. That's what it feels like. So this reading, I mean, is pretty cut and dry. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe we'll look in the future then, because right now you're not budging. You're not. And so maybe that's actually the message too. It's like, okay, you want a happy home. You want someone that you can get along with, or you can get together with and get along with. Did I say get along twice? Maybe that's the main energy. Get along with, and get on with. Yeah, you're like, get on with it, okay? Why are they doing this? Okay, well, they feel like you're avoiding them. Yeah, you guys are like creeping around, sneaking around. If you live in like a same vicinity or the same community, like you're avoiding this person. You won't let them even see you, or you like look. It's like you open your door and you look out and you make sure they're not in the hallway, and then you creep out, you know? Okay, so this is reminding me of your peeping out the peepholes and the blinds reading that you had not too long ago. Like you're trying to creep around and be quiet. You don't want to be seen, heard. You don't want them to know that you're breathing inside the home or something like that. What is this person's intention with you in the future? Let's look at that. Because this is too stagnant. Like nothing's going to shift if it's, you know, you're saying no. So what are they? Yeah. All right. So here it is. Yeah, they're hoping that you're actually going to come together with an actual plan with them in your guys' situation. Where are you? Your intentions in the future. You're the 9. You're still holding down the fort over here. Your feelings are pretty guarded is what it looks like. No. So something has set in stone with you emotionally. You may still have to deal with this person, especially if it does have to do with illegality, especially over a home or something. You're like, I'm not moving. What are you talking about? Wait. What is this paperwork that you guys are talking about? Something that you don't, you're saying no to? You don't want to help with that, or you're not going to accept an offer. You're like, I'm not going to accept this offer. It's like a cheap offer, or somebody's waiting to hear from you. You want to buy someone's home, or it's about paying for a home or something. You don't like this. You don't like this offer. You don't want to accept something. What is it? A low ball? All right, let's see. This person's, yeah, you may feel like somebody's lowballing you. This person's gonna do towards you in the future, Cancer. They're doing the 6 of Wands. They're flaunting a little bit. Okay. They're like, are you sure you don't want this? It's a really good offer. I promise. Everybody thinks it's good. You're the only one who doesn't. You're the only person, Cancer. You're the only one who thinks this is a bad offer. You're the only one who won't look at this offer. You're the only one who's not comfortable with this offer. Like it's trying to make you feel ostracized or make you feel like you're out of place or something. It's like, accept this offer, Cancer. What's wrong with you? No. You're like, this is not the only offer. That's just what you think. So wait, what are you going to do towards them in the future? They're watching you too. Or they're waiting for your communication about this. Yeah. Are you going to sign it over? I mean, it doesn't look like it. You're like, no, I want more, or I'm happy with what I have right now. So the thing is, whatever somebody's trying to offer you, they don't understand that you don't need what they're offering. Like you could tough it out longer. They don't understand that. They're not understanding, like you're not in a tight space about it. So how do I explain this? Kind of hard when I don't know exactly what this is. I mean, it kind of feels like an offer that is a low ball, or it's less than what you're needing or requiring. But the thing is, you're not in a space to have to need this person's input, because you're cool, or you're content with the way things are, or you can sustain yourself for a while. You're like, look, I'm chilling. What are you talking about? Something like this? What's going to happen next between you two? You're still doing it. That's what I'm saying. There's nothing I can read on here. Yeah. There's nothing I can read on. You got Capricorn, you got Libra. There could be an offer coming in this way by this person. They're like, hey, Cancer, what do you think about this job or this opportunity or this payment, this offer? What do you think about this offer on this agreement? Yeah, somebody's coming in. It's a Capricorn. Where are you? You're like, I'm fine. You're pretending like you're cool, calm, and collected over here. You're back to feeling good. You're hiding something, though. They don't understand that you actually have more, or there's a better offer or a bigger deal in the background or something like that. You're like, I'm cool where I am. I'm settled here. It feels good. I feel comfortable. Something is very comfortable to you, or you're just comfortable. Where's this person? That's why you're not going to be taking any which offer. That's why. You don't have to. You're not in that position. It's like you're not fiending for something, you know? See, they're freaking out, though. They really, really want this to go through. They're very concerned about you and your offer with them. How come you won't answer me, kind of thing? And they want you to accept this offer. They really, really want this offer, and you're going to drag it out. So maybe you put something up on like a selling platform, or you're trying to sell something, and for example, right, it's not necessarily, but it's like you're not in need of, it's like you have another one, or you have another situation, or you're sitting on a gold mine kind of thing, or you're just comfortable, you're at ease where you are. So it's like you're not dependent. Okay, so that's why. And this person may be, it's that they think something is so good and so nice over here that they want it so bad. They really, really, really want this. And you may feel like, well, I know that you really want it, so you better come back with a better offer then. So it's like, I'll just chill over here, bye. And it's not your problem. Yeah, it's not your problem how somebody feels. Yes, they're going to come with an offer. So somebody is going to try to come talk to you. They're going to try to offer you something. Maybe it's a vehicle or something for some, but that's you just stopping right there. So anyway, what's next for Cancer in general, since this is pretty, yeah, the offer, I guess. It's something that looks very mundane. I mean, it's just kind of simple. It's the same thing over and over, or you're feeling just really good about your situation. I feel like every once in a while you check your inbox, or you check your mail, or you check to see your emails, see if there's any sort of electronic transmission that's coming in from this person. You're like, I'm going to keep looking. You know that there's an offer, but you're keep looking for another one. So maybe if you're trying to find a place also, you don't have to sign right away. Like, someone's depending on you. You're not depending on them. That's the difference here. Where's the person in here? So you could need more information as well. Yeah, keep looking. So I feel like these are your intentions anyway. Like, you're going to keep looking, you're going to keep chilling, you're going to keep vibing, and whatever that is. And then this person is feeling like they're losing something with you. Okay, what do you need to keep looking into? I feel like offers. Yes. There could be a better community or a better group or whatever this is. Neighborhood, company, better company for you. I don't know. You have time to screw off or F around, mess around, or take your time. That's what it is. Like, you have time, okay? People may think that you need this money or whatever it is, but you don't. So let me get you advice, guidance, or what you need to know then. You need to know Ace of Cups. Yeah, you need to know that somebody's going to come in again. Yeah, this Gemini or Cancer, Scorpio person is coming in. Capricorn person, whatever. Somebody's going to come in, and where are you? Okay. Okay, so wow, you will find exactly what you're seeking and what you want. There's something that's going to come in. The person in the reading appears to come and try to talk to you again or offer you this Ace of Cups. You may like it that time. When this person comes back around, you may like the offer. Other than that, regardless, you're going to find an offer. Even if it's not this that you don't agree to, like, you're like, okay, that's better. You actually find something that's suitable, perfect. It could be in a different direction, but you're like, okay, that's more my speed. Something that's going to be more your speed. So it does look like it takes a little bit of time. And I feel like people are chasing you down for what you have at this point. Yeah. So somebody's leaving, moving, or yeah, they're going to leave. And then they're going to rush back in with an offer again. And you have a choice. You have your pick of the litter here with this. There's an ace of wands. There's one thing that you really primarily like in the future. And it looks like you're going to feel mutual about it. Okay. There's a mutual agreement coming in that you're actually going to feel good about, that you're going to feel suits you, that's better for you, that's more suitable to you, or is exactly what you're looking for. So I feel like you're right. Like, whatever you're doing, apparently you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. know that this person is going to come back around again. Yeah, authority, discipline. So I feel like you already know what you're doing. Yeah. Like, look, it doesn't impress me, okay? Something is just not very impressive to you. Somebody coming through and trying to impress you with their body or their skills or their offers. So you're just like, that doesn't do it for me. What are you talking about? Yes. So the old ways are gone. The old ways are done. You're going to part ways with whatever that is. And legal paperwork. Okay. Isolation. Something is not your problem. That's what I'm saying. If somebody feels some kind of a way, it's not really your problem. All right. That's what I have for you today, Cancer. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.